Asia Pop 40.
Today we're reaching out once again to an artist from around the world. And yes, we are speaking with Bebe Rexha. How are you doing?
Good. How are you, Joey?
I'm very good right here. You are currently in California?
Yes, I am at home in California.
Okay, and we're going to talk about this exciting new single, which, of course, is going to be hopefully soon followed by a whole new album. So, Bebe, you've been a very busy person over the last few years. You've been on a roll as well, starting from 2015, Me, Myself, and I, In the Name of Love, Meant to Be, I'm a Mess, Baby, I'm Jealous, that just recently released. I mean, every single one of them is a hit. And by the way, congratulations, Meant to Be just hit Diamond certification not long ago, right?
Yes, thank you so much. It's been so amazing. I can't believe that it went diamond. That was kind of insane. It was insane.
So I think for the world, we think that you must be feeling pretty confident, but I think you are now confident enough to show us a more vulnerable side of you with songs like I'm a Mess and now Baby I'm Jealous. So is that true? Are you more comfortable in an artistry way to show us that side of you?
Yeah, I think it's really important more than ever to be honest and strip down and show my fans, the truest side of me. And that's what I've been trying to do with this album. That's what I try to do with Baby I'm Jealous, speaking about my insecurities of jealousy. And that's what makes it human, and in turn it's empowered. So for me, it's like not holding anything back.
Well, okay, I think this song touches on something that a lot of people go through. It's a true story, first off, about an ex who would like someone's picture on Instagram, Facebook, and then maybe get a little too friendly in the DM. In the age of social media, this is a new hurdle that couples have to go through in relationships, eh?
Absolutely. I think social media definitely, makes it a bit hard, because I feel like there's just so many guys and girls and people sliding into DMs and all the above. So it makes it a lot harder for our generations.
Okay, so obviously it sounds about you getting jealous, but I'm curious if your current boyfriend were to open up your IG or FB. And by the way, congratulations. You're very happy about where you are right now. Would you be okay if they look at your chat history, and would they be okay with everything they see, do you think?
Absolutely. I'm a very loyal person, and there's nothing on there to hide. Also, it would be a little tough for me because I have like a whole team of people working with me. And I think that if I were to follow a very famous guy and leave comments on his pages and stuff, I feel like everybody would know.
Right, your whole team would know about this. But jealousy is kind of subjective. So say if your boyfriend reads something in your personal text and they're not okay with it, but you think that this should be all right. Like, would you adjust for them?
It depends. It depends on what, like, I try to always think of, in a relationship, I always try to think of two sides of the story. Yeah. But I like to like meet in the middle. But if they're wrong and I don't agree,
Yeah, there's going to be a little discussion going on for this, for sure. And by the way, Doja Cat is on the track, and she sort of comes from the perspective of the girl who is sliding into your man's DM, basically telling you that your man isn't worth it because she's able to do what she did. Now, when this sort of things happen, who do you blame more? Do you blame your boyfriend more, or do you blame someone like Doja Cat more?
I think we're all adults, and I think that when it comes to something like that, I think it's equal. It's equally the guy as it is the girl. And I think that the main thing that it just shows is that it wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't. It's like if somebody could step into your relationship, or you could not want to just do something to hurt this person or not want to be in the relationship, then it just does not work. Then this is not the relationship for me, right?
That's true. And I think something like that happens is you're actually kind of fortunate that it happens, because then you can realize, you can come to the revelation that this is not working out. Oh, and the music video, by the way, a lot of fun. I can tell you had a lot of fun shooting it. So what you guys go through? What, London, 1969 to 1800s, 10,000 BC, and the dawn of creation. I mean, how much fun was it to even just go through all of those outfits?
It was a lot of outfits, a lot of outfit changes. But it was a lot of fun, you know, being on set with Doja. She's so funny and she's just fun to work with. And we got to have fun in these big gowns and be in the Garden of Eden and be in all these setups. It was for me, it was, you know, stressful because I wanted it to be really great, but I really did have a great time.
And of course, it was Adam who took the first bite of the apple.
Yeah.
That's
a little
twist. All right. Oh, by the way, you started working on this album almost 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, I've been working on this album for about years. It's been a while coming, and like I've been putting everything I have into it. The mixes, the hours in the studio, the writing, each lyric, each melody, each mix, each master, each instrument. We've been really like putting our heart and soul to it and into it, and my whole team and everybody. There's been so many amazing people that like I could not even like thank, because like there's so many people to thank, because it's just so much work. And I can't wait to put it out for the world to hear.
I mean, it's basically your life in the last couple of years, and I know that you're someone who's very pedantic about production. Do you believe in astrology? Do you pay attention to that kind of stuff?
Are you kidding me? I read my astrology every day.
Oh, okay. So you're a Virgo, right?
I have the apps that like you put in like the time you were born, like the place you were born, like the star alignments, and my horoscopes are on point. Like,
no, you would have so much fun. You would have so much fun here in Asia, because we follow that thing like it's a whole school of science, right? And it's not just a conversation starter.
I'm looking at my horoscope right now.
Please come to Asia when you can. And by the way, you are a Virgo. You're supposed to be someone who pays a lot of attention to detail. And I sort of get that when you talk about your production.
Yes. So today my horoscope says, today you're able to recognize good taste. It isn't magic. It comes from the years you spent learning to endure conflict. Identifying your own needs will serve you well right now. That's my.
All right. That sounds like a good day. Good taste, though. What do you think that might refer to?
My taste for food.
What are you tasting right now?
I have a vanilla cake with vanilla icing and fresh strawberries sliced on top.
Okay, that's a really good start. All right, by the way, it's breakfast time for us, so that sounds like something I'm gonna try to get my hands on. A couple of last questions, Bebe, and this one you could choose how you want to answer it. But on late September, you joined the same management company, Salenko Maverick, which houses Doja Cat. And there are a few other names: The Weeknd, French Montana, Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears. I mean, I'm just throwing names out there. So what can you tell me about this upcoming album?
This album has some really amazing collaborations on it. Mm-hmm. And I think the fans will be very happy. There's many visuals, and there's a lot of records that are just me, that are beautiful piano ballads. And I hope you guys are gonna love it.
Yo, you had me at amazing collaborations, but personal. I love that piano ballad part too.
Oh, the piano ballad you're gonna love. It's one of my favorite songs.
Can't wait. Oh, okay. Final question. Out of 10, how would you rate Baby I'm Jealous? How would you rate Baby I'm Jealous compared to the other songs from this album? Like, where is it at for you, and what is the grand scope of this album?
A 7.5.
Only a 7.5 compared to the others?
8. 7.5, 8. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. There's the fire coming. You don't even know.
Oh shit! Okay.
The fire
Okay.
crew don't even know, Joey. We were trying to just wet everybody's feet, and I just cannot wait for what you guys. You can't. We got stuff with Lil Uzi. We got some crazy. We got Ty Dolla $ign. We got some crazy stuff coming. Like crazy
Okay, good.
stuff.
Good. The feet are wet. The beaks are wet. So
You don't even
we
know!
are waiting for this album. Release date? Do you have a release date?
I do, but I'm not telling you because God forbid something
Okay.
changes. The world's in a very weird place, you know.
Asia Pop 40.